Hello, Ashley. This is your father calling. Welcome at long last to the real world and real responsibility. King Laundry was among my first investments in Grindstone. Not an important one. Honestly, I'd forgotten about the dump. But with shrewd management, perhaps even an ungrateful and capricious teenager like you can make it a success. Let's go over the basics one more time. Pay attention. First, take a basket of laundry and load it into an empty machine. Remember, time stood idle is time wasted.
Oh, geez, how many times have I heard that one from a workaholic who found their self-worth and superiority in being good at their job? Know that the person saying that has deep, deep insecurities about their existence in a culture that's told to be obsessed with productivity, the rise and grind hustle culture. But here's what's funny about these people, and the dev of Arcade Paradise didn't miss on this either. People who talk like this actually think that they did something special in life, like their meatpacking plant wasn't just using cheap labor, making it easy for them to get rich off the backs of other people just because they bought a warehouse. They have to tell themselves that they're good and smart for paying minimum wage. It's called an egocentric bias, and it's why meritocracy exists as an idea that you can't prove with data.
Remember, time stood idle is time wasted.
So yeah, you really shouldn't wonder why insecurity is what rests at the heart of it all, because a real business owner knows. When we show him the data of how arcade machines can skyrocket the laundromat's profits, yeah, he's only interested in making sure that we know how to do manual labor. That's how you know someone made their fortune off of exploitation, not being some master of intelligence. It's a skill issue, and he knows it too. Proof's in the decisions, not the profits alone.
Next, maybe attend to any other small jobs. Your reputation is your livelihood.
Well, and there it is. Identity is everything. How many times have you heard, reputation is your livelihood? So, what does Dad really make his money on then? Imposter syndrome and the exploitation of wage labor like rich guys do. How else could you make a net worth of $50 million with your bare hands? And did you know that you can decode a narcissist just by listening to one talk? You don't even have to wait for them to stab you in the back. AI is already being used to compare speech patterns of personality disorders to participants of hate speech forums and studies already. Well, you want to learn how to translate?